What's good, everyone? Welcome back to another video. If you don't know who I am at this point, that means you're new. I'm Mark. What's good with y'all? So, of course, check out my other videos. Stay on this one, though. It's going to be a pretty short one, I promise y'all. But it's very important. Now, I talk about safety all the damn time on here. I've talked about it a couple times on here. I talk about safety more on the podcast channel. If y'all haven't checked it out, Centerfire Podcast, check it out, of course. But in this video, we're going to go over the details of why the 4 basic rules of firearm safety are so important and what the rules exactly are. So let's start with what the rules exactly are. And I don't know about y'all, I keep a card with me that literally has the rules on here because I can't remember verbatim. I know the basic rules: don't point at anything you're not willing to destroy, keep your finger off the trigger, know what's your target and what's behind it, and shoot every firearm as if it's loaded. I think that's actually all 4. Shit, no way. Treat all guns if they're loaded, never point a gun at anything you're not willing to shoot or destroy, keep your fingers straight off the trigger until your sights are on the target and you're ready to shoot. Be sure of your target and what is in line with it, what's behind it. Yeah, holy shit. I simplified that for y'all. But I'm still going to read them verbatim anyways because, it's important. All right, safety is important. So 1, treat all guns as if they are loaded. Why do you treat all guns as if they are loaded? Because let's say, for example, y'all can see mag is dropped, not loaded. If you're sitting there being a fucking dumbass, let's say it is loaded, but it's, as I said, y'all can see there's no mag in there, no bullet in the chamber. It's not loaded, all right? If you're sitting there acting like a dumbass talking about just fucking pointing around, fucking finger on the trigger like a retard, you're not treating it like it's fucking loaded. I guarantee you that. You know why? Because if you fucking were, you're going to understand you play with a gun like that, there's a chance it's going to go off. Why? Because it's fucking loaded. That's just common sense. All right? That's a very big deal that a lot of people kind of ignore. All right? Number 2, never point a gun at anything you are not willing to shoot or destroy. All right? And you know what? Just because I really don't like the concept of pointing a fucking gun at my head, and so y'all can see it's disassembled. A lot of y'all dumbasses like to sit there, and I've seen this a lot on shorts, and it's real fucking stupid. All right? A lot of y'all like to sit there when you're showing off your gun, though it'll normally be something like a Glock 17, Glock 19X, whatever, they'll be just showing it off. They'll be like, and keep in mind, they won't, let's say I'm holding my phone, like let's say my wallet is my phone, right? And I'm recording this, they'll sit there and just be like, trying to show that there's a round in the chamber, pointing it at their own fucking head, like goddamn retards. All right? That is the fucking issue. You sit there and point a gun at some shit like that. Like, you don't point a gun at your fucking friend joking around. You don't point a gun at a family member as a joke. You don't. It's just wrong. Plain fucking wrong. There's no arguments about that. You wouldn't point a gun at your fucking dog as a joke? No, you wouldn't. I don't care. You can argue it all you want to. You wouldn't. But on to rule 3. Keep your fingers straight and off the trigger until your sights are on the target and you are ready to shoot. I don't know if y'all noticed what I did when I was dry firing. All right, why I didn't just sit there. Double check chamber gun. Why I didn't just sit there? Because I was trying to get my sights on, aim, and then pull the trigger. How do you do that? Well, this is how you keep your fingers straight and off the trigger. For those who don't know. Seen too many fucking videos where people don't know. This is how you keep your finger off the damn trigger. I know. It is just amazingly hard for y'all to grasp. I get it. Now, this is how you aim. Okay? Ready for this? You see these sights? Let's say we're talking just a pistol. You see, what I'm doing there is they are getting lined up. And what is beyond what is lined up there is what will be shot. That's how you aim. You don't sit there, all right? You don't sit there, finger on the trigger. Oh yeah, bro, I'm about to. Oh, see, look at that. You see what I mean? That's the whole fucking point that I'm trying to make. Is that people are sitting there being very fucking dumb with guns recently, and it's getting a bit on my nerves. All right, I've seen it countless times, and I hate to break this to you guys. It's real fucking irritating. All right, it just is. I'm sorry, but like, I'm not even trying to be a dick about it, but I also am. Y'all need to fucking understand how stupid you are. Pointing a loaded gun that literally, let's just say you even took the mag out, still having one in the chamber and pointing that at your fucking face is absolutely retarded. Pointing a gun at your face is just retarded. I hate to break it to y'all, that is the complete and utter fucking truth. All right, so there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Having your finger on the trigger while pointing it at your fucking face is that much more retarded. It is that much more worse. I think that's grammatically correct. All right. So, number 4, be sure of your target, what is in line with it and what is beyond it. For example, let's say, and I'm not going to because it just seems kind of rude, but let's say, I wanted to shoot my phone. I would sit there, have my gun presented. I know what's behind my phone. Well, the stand that's holding it up. What's behind that? The light that I'm using so that way y'all can see this gorgeous mug. What's behind that? A picture frame. What the hell is behind that? A goddamn wall. And what's behind that? My neighbors. You see what I mean? This is why you know these 4 rules. They are very, very important. They are. They are. No matter how much you want to sit there and make the argument, oh yeah, well, it's obvious. Yeah, it's fucking obvious, but it's important that you have it ingrained into your head. Now, I would like to add a 5th rule of basic firearm safety. We should start a petition for this, actually. Some shit. All right. Rule number 5, know the condition of your firearms. I could go and grab my G2C, my SD9, my LCP, because I got my Glock 23 right here. I can grab any of those and tell you right now, without taking the mag out, without checking the chamber, I don't even need to grab them. I can tell you right off the top of my head what condition they are in, because that is just part of being a responsible gun owner. You wouldn't leave, one gun loaded just laying around where the rest are not and you have kids around. And that's fucking dumb. You pick up all the guns. You keep the one that's loaded completely away from the children to where they have 0 chance of getting them. And when I say loaded, I mean around in the chamber. Because I hate to break this to you guys, I genuinely don't believe, and when I'm talking about kids, I'm talking about like little kids, like babies, infants. All right, because if you are a real firearms owner, you truly believe in the Second Amendment, you should teach your children about firearm safety. You should be showing them these videos like mine, where we're telling you guys how to show them properly what these rules mean, why they are so important. All right. I can sit there without having to rack the chamber, do none of that shit. All right. And as I was saying, around chambered, right? You wouldn't leave that just around, a fucking little kid. I know the status of all my firearms, no matter what. No matter what the situation is. I know, even if they have a round chambered, they may, might have a safety on, things like that. My point is that is going to be something that, look, it's hard to have an accident with guns unless you violate multiple rules of gun safety. That's just the truth. Now, we see it happens a lot. Not too much, but we see it happens. Let's just do everything we can to avoid it happening. Nobody wants to sit there and, have any form just, I don't know, you accidentally hurt yourself, you accidentally kill someone else. Nobody wants that. I don't think you guys do. I don't. Like, I don't want that for y'all. I hope y'all don't want that for y'all. You know what I mean? Something I haven't said yet in this video. It is going a little longer than I thought it would, but hey, fuck it. Y'all make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that bell. When you hit that bell, hit all. And because you understand the now 5 rules, not 4, the now 5 rules of gun safety, go and check out the podcast channel and Adam's channel, Centerfire Podcast, Gun Nut TV. Y'all know what the deal is. I'm going to go ahead and tag both the channels in the description below. Y'all make sure to stay legal, stay safe, stay dangerous. Have a good one. Peace.